Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today I already have a load and we're already getting ready to go. I have a Digger 500, 16,500 pounds, and we're going to San Diego. We are currently in Santa Cruz, so it's a pretty decent trip, about 356 miles. We should get there around Monday, about 8:45 p.m., 9 p.m. Should take us about 9 hours, 15 minutes. We are going to make about $8,300. We have 14 hours to complete the job, and we need to be there between 7 and 2 a.m. So we're going to get there right in the middle right now. Maybe we can make up some time, but this is a pretty standard run. But we haven't been to San Diego yet, so we're going to have to go down there, and we'll see what San Diego is like. I haven't been there, so we'll see. So just a quick update on my whole performance problem that I've been having. I went ahead and removed the front mirrors because a lot of people were suggesting the mirrors take away performance, which I knew, but I really liked having them. I didn't really want to get rid of them, so I do apologize for the people that did enjoy them. They might come back if I can figure it out, but as of right now, the performance was too much. You lose a decent amount of frames by just having those front mirrors on, so those are gone, unfortunately. As well as I turned the scaling from 300% down to 200%. I was talking with Jeff, and Jeff mentioned that Sweet Effects already make your, by default, put your game at 200%. I was at 300, I was still getting some frame problems, so I took away the mirrors at 200. It does better. It's decent. It's still not perfect. A lot of people were complaining about the optimization I saw in the comments. People were saying that this game isn't very optimized. I can agree. The cities have some issues. They need to kind of fix that. There's just too much detail, too much going on, which is nice, but it just really hurts performance. They didn't really optimize it very well, so yeah, it is what it is. Also, I think that's it. I think that's all I did. So I took out the traffic mod too, and the last time I recorded, I took the traffic mod out just so I could help with frames, which it did help. It was spawning way too much traffic and I was getting really bad performance, so I should get better performance now. I've noticed that it doesn't really dip below 30 when I'm in cities, which is good because I pretty much gain 10 FPS while in cities by just doing those two things. So it's not the worst. I can still read everything, I can still see everything. I know YouTube compression is going to compress it a little bit, so it might not be the same for you, depending on what you're watching. Also, if you're watching on a phone, I don't think you're going to be able to read the gauges. But I'll see. I mean, we'll just playing around with it. I would much rather get better performance than to see every little tiny detail perfectly. I can still read all my gauges fine. That's just me. I don't know if everybody else will be able to, but unfortunately, I did have to get rid of the front mirrors, though, which I'm still kind of upset about. I really liked them. They did help out, and a lot of people said they liked seeing them. Okay, I'm going to go because I don't know what this guy's doing. So a lot of people said they did like seeing them, so I was like, I don't really want to get rid of them, but they really helped with performance. So one of those things, you kind of got to get rid of something that you like to kind of help out performance. So it's all right, though. We're doing pretty decent. The game seems to be acting a little bit better, so now I can enjoy it a little bit more, not have to worry so much about frames. But so I've gone ahead and I did that. I upgraded my truck too as well. I'm now on the 500 horsepower engine, the one I just unlocked at level 12, compared to the, I believe it was 400 horsepower engine, or 400 something horsepower, I believe is what it was. So did a little engine upgrade, and then I went ahead and got the 18 speed with the retarder in it. So we have those two upgrades. I'm still trying to get up enough money so I can upgrade my garage. I'm going to need $180,000 to do that, so then I could buy some more trucks. So we're currently working on getting $180,000. We have $62,000 and we're in no debt as of now. So we're just trying to build up the funds to get the 180 to get the new garage, and then I can start looking at another truck and then possibly even a driver to start helping out. So it takes a little while to get the ball rolling. I mean, especially if you're not playing this that often, which I do want to start playing this more off camera. Just been super busy lately, running around like crazy. So I would like to get in more often. I'm going to have a lot of time this month, just because it seems like this entire month is going to be raining in California. So Seems like I'll have a decent amount of time to get in here and play with all the rain that we're going to be having. Not really much going on outside that you can really do. And I'm kind of tired of going outside and doing things in the rain and then just being soaked at the end of the day. And then you just get inside and just everything is wet. Like your socks are wet too. You're just like, oh, what just happened? We're good on diesel. Don't need to fill up. We're doing pretty good. Very bright out today. Very bright. But yeah, so we're still working on getting that $180,000, which shouldn't be that bad. But we're not in debt. We might take out a $100,000 loan to help us out, or we might just go ahead and save that loan for. We can build up the funds. I need to get this ready because they might call me into the scales. I need to make sure I can see it. Yep. Okay, they're calling me in. Good thing I have this up, otherwise I wouldn't have seen it. So, yeah, I'm thinking what I could do. Whoops, that is the wrong gear. I'm thinking what I could do is I could get the money myself without taking out a loan, buy the garage, have a little bit left over, and then take out a $100,000 loan, then buy a new truck. That's what I'm thinking would be the best tactic there. So, let's go ahead. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. We're good to go. Get back out on the road. This engine upgrade really did help. We're not chugging along that much anymore to kind of get up between the gears. Truck seems to be a little more, it's got a little more punch to it. We'll make it in front of this truck. We're good. So yeah, I'm thinking if I can get 180,000, if I can probably get away with getting about $220,000. I'm thinking cop sitting over there. That was close. I'm thinking if I can get about $220,000, I should be able to do the $180,000 upgrade. I'll have about $40,000 left. I could take out a $100,000 loan, have $140,000. That should be enough to get us a pretty basic Kenworth. So that way we can get the W900 and, you know, enjoy that. So that's kind of the plan right now. But that's the overall plan. The plan right now currently is to see San Diego for the first time. I haven't been there, not even in multiplayer. I've been to Los Angeles, I think even in a video. If not, then it was in a multiplayer video. It's all right. It's pretty cool, but I haven't been to San Diego. I want to see what San Diego's like. I also really haven't been to San Diego in first person, in real life. Because, I mean, I've gone down to Mexico before, driven, but, you know, we stopped in San Diego for 20 minutes. I mean, it was just getting off the exit on the freeway and just there, you're in San Diego, and then you just keep going. So I don't really know what San Diego's like in real life. I'd like to go down there. It seems pretty nice. I don't know. One day, maybe I'll go down there. Who knows? But yeah, so we're just gonna see what this is like, and I don't know, pretty much go from there. There's not really much else. We just kind of keep grinding to get more money, really. Other than that, there's really not much that we got to do. It's just about building up the funds again. So we're pretty much back to where we were when we were trying to build up the funds to pay off the debt. So same sort of thing. We're just not in debt anymore. It's really going to start helping when we can hire drivers. Then we can just have a bunch of drivers out on the road doing a lot of the work. But we're pretty far from there, because I think we can only buy 3 trucks when we upgrade. So I'll be able to buy 2 additional trucks. So I don't know. We'll see. It's all depending on garage space and if I can find the right driver that doesn't cost too much money. So should I be driving a little bit faster? I'm going to bump it up to 60. Maybe I'm going a little slow for people. Just got passed by a FedEx truck. So yeah, I still have all the mods. I know some of you, I realize that some people don't actually play this game or don't actually mod this game or anything. So they never even look at the mods in the description to see what they do or, you know, check them out. So I just figured I'd go over them pretty quickly. I just have a couple traffic mods in that just adds different types of traffic to the game. So it's just not all the same traffic over and over. Same one for the trucks. So you see AI driving trucks in different trucks, not just the only trucks that are in the game. Smarter police, you know, to get rid of some of the barriers that don't exist when, you know, a road that's stopped, the barrier won't be there. Just simple things to kind of improve the game. Real company mod is probably the most noticeable one. You can see a lot of trucks hauling Walmart, Target, you know, bunch of different Swift trailers, bunch of different types of trailers and stuff like that. And just a couple fixes here and there, like a color correction fix and an HDR fix and just little things like that. Nothing really major, just kind of minimal things. So here's a little brief description, just because I realize that not every single person uses mods or even owns this game or plays this game or wants to mod it. So, you know, I figured I'd go over it since some people were like, oh, there's a Swift trailer in there. How'd you get that? Well, because it's a mod. So figured I'd go over that pretty quickly. Are we getting there? Like, how we're 125 miles out. We're gonna be there pretty quickly. This isn't gonna be that long of a journey, so we're gonna have to take another trip after this. I'm also considering, I need some suggestions here in the comments if you know, don't mind. I'm thinking about adding American Truck Sim. It's pretty much already been a regular series, but I'm thinking about just making it like an official regular series and doing episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That way it would kind of it would fill a hole in my schedule that I don't really have a game planned. It would help me out, and you guys would get regular American Truck Sim episodes. Now, that might be single player, or it could possibly be multiplayer. It would kind of switch between the two. It would be kind of random. So one week it could be single player, next week it could be multiplayer. Who really knows? But it'll be some sort of American Truck Sim video on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If that interests you, definitely let me know. As well as the weekend videos are always kind of weird because I mentioned a while back that I was going to be taking weekends off, and I kind of have been a little bit. But if I have videos, if I get really far ahead during the week, I'll go ahead and just make videos for the weekend and release them during the weekend, but I don't do that every single weekend. So I just want to kind of to clear that up, because I know some people will see videos on weekends, and then they won't see them, and then they'll think, what happened? Why'd they go away? So it's pretty much just the fact that if I find myself getting all my work done for the week pretty quickly, and I have, you know, an extra 2 days before I have anything planned or something, I'll go ahead and I'll just start. Are you going to pull out? That's not a good idea. Okay, just pull out doing 2 miles an hour onto the freaking highway. People do that in real life, and it's the most aggravating thing. So anyway, sometimes I'll put weekend videos if I'm not super busy. I'll just go ahead and make some and schedule them to go out. But they don't happen all the time. So don't be concerned if you see a video on a weekend and then don't, and then do, and then don't. They're kind of random, to be honest. So if you see a video on a weekend, it's just kind of an extra little surprise, I guess. But they're not always going to be there. So, but I do want to make American Truck Sim a regular series on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that way it'll be LSPDFR Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and American Truck Sim Tuesday, Thursday, Long Dark on Monday as well, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at noon, those 4 slots would be completely open to anything. That could be GTA Online, SAPDFR. Me, Jeff, and Polecat recorded some Rainbow Six Siege. So it could be Siege, it could be anything. It'll be pretty much just be anything that we decide to kind of fill into that gap. So, you know, if you want to see American Truck Sim on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, let me know. I would appreciate seeing the response. Hitting the like button, honestly, would just be the easiest way. I know it's like one of those things, but it would honestly be the easiest way, because then I could just look at the amount of likes and go, whoa, okay. That's a decent amount of likes. That's definitely a good response of people saying that they would like to see more. So, let me know. Let me know, because I wouldn't mind adding this to a official regular series. I mean, I've been playing it so much anyway, and I've been putting videos on it so much anyway, that it's kind of already part of a regular series. It's just going to be more official. So now it's definite. Okay. All right, Cisco, you need to get your ass moving. Okay, we're in San Diego already. That was pretty quick. That wasn't bad at all. Oh, God. Toys R Us truck. Seems legit. I don't even think they're around anymore. Wow, that's a big Western Kenworth going on there. We're going to be going straight through this light, so... Okay, Cadillac, would you move? You got a green. You can go. Taking a right up here. Probably change this map view. It's a little bit different. Here we go. That's better. So, all we need to do is park up the trailer, and then we'll find a new run. Don't know where we're going to go from here, but we'll find something. San Diego. How big does this look on the map? It's pretty big. It's a decent-sized city. I think there's a truck dealership down here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's actually, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to go right. We're going to go straight. We're going to go down one more street because I think there's a truck dealer over here. And if we can discover it, that'll help us out. Wouldn't mind discovering it. Since I've never been to San Diego before, might as well check out all the areas. Unlock all the things. Maybe we should have taken a left and or a right and then a left. Maybe that's what we should have done. All right, let's see. Are we clear? Hard to tell. Stick our head out. Yes. Yep. Okay, we got a green. Because if we had taken a right and then a left, we might have been able to get that. I believe that's a recruitment agency on the right there, over that direction. I don't know. Truck dealership is a little bit more important right now, just because we're not really at the level to be hiring people. So now we gotta wait at one of these lights where only one person goes at a time. See, that's a cool truck, cool cab over there. K100, I believe. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. We made it. Luckily, there wasn't much traffic. Otherwise, we would have been sitting at that light for a decent amount of time, and that would have not been good. Okay. Seriously? Go. First time anybody ever comes to a fully complete stop. Okay, trailer's good, we're good. I believe, yep, Peterbilt, here we go. Peterbilt dealership here. Which we discovered next to a skate park, which is pretty cool. On a skateboard. That's pretty cool. So we found a Peterbilt dealership. Which I guess isn't totally necessary to have, but, you know, it's good to know. Good to just have multiple options. Gonna be going green here in a second. There we go. All right. And our drop-off is right down the street. That was perfect. We'll be able to drop our trailer off, and then we can find a new one. Which will be not bad at all. Should be relatively easy. I don't know what the drop-off's going to be like, but this... I think these are always... Well, they're not always easy. They're just... They're pretty open, these construction ones. They don't really make them that difficult. Okay. Now that I've said that, I'm probably going to eat those words. Yeah, this just seems a little bit... Okay. Yep, there's no place to put my truck. Shit. This just became bad. So, I gotta enter this and I gotta do it blind. I can't... There's no way for me to not do it blind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back it into this stall right here. Flip it around. So we're gonna start to approach this blind. Straighten it out. Really need to move. I need to get a new mic situation going on here. I can't. Every time I play American Truck Sim, I always bump into it. Always. Every single time. Okay, so. We're gonna come all the way out here, which might seem a little extreme, but honestly, I think it's gonna be the best bet. Because we can get around this corner, This isn't that bad of a blind trailer. It's a low boy, so it's nice and open. I can see my tires, I can see the rear tires. So it's not that bad. Could be relatively easy. And we're still in a day cab too, so that should really help us out with doing this. We should start turning this way. Like a lot. We need to like really crank this thing in here. We got a lot of room on this side. Should be fine here. Okay. God damn it. Keep bumping into my microphone because I'm trying to drive a truck. Like driving a truck with a microphone attached to the wheel. It's ridiculous. It needs to not be a thing anymore. Oh, I hit that because I'm too busy focusing on not hitting my microphone. Oh, God. That's probably the worst part about recording American Truck Sim. I really enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy making the videos, but man, having a microphone in your face almost all the time is, it gets old. I'll tell you right now, it gets pretty old. Okay, so try to finagle this so it's not so much in the way. There, that's a little bit better. All right, so parking brake, we can turn these off. We can drop the trailer. So we went 355 miles, took us 8 hours and 4 minutes, consumed 41 gallons of fuel. We made $8,300 and 498 XP. So the next run we should, unless we make under 200 XP, we should rank up to level 13, which is pretty good because I think there's some truck parts we're going to unlock. So we're going to go ahead and look for the next trip that we want to take and go pick it up.